Today's episode brings us to a powerful threshold, the new moon solar eclipse in Aquarius. This is a portal of accelerated change, and it coincides this year with the Lunar New Year, ushering in the year of the fire horse. Welcome to the Luna Alchemy Podcast, a sacred space where moon cycles, cosmic wisdom, and shadow work weave together to guide your evolution. Here we follow the true sky, aligning with the actual astronomical movement of the heavens. This allows us to feel the living intelligence of the cosmos, not just interpret it. Today's episode brings us to a powerful threshold, the new moon solar eclipse in Aquarius, arriving on February 17th, 2026 at 4:01 a.m. Pacific time. This is not an ordinary new moon. This is an eclipse, a portal of accelerated change, and it coincides this year with the Lunar New Year, ushering in the year of the fire horse. Together, these energies signal a radical turning point, a moment of awakening, liberation, and quantum leaps. New moons are seed moments, times of inward initiation, intention setting, and alignment. But eclipses amplify this energy exponentially. A solar eclipse marks the end of one chapter and the irreversible beginning of another. It resets the trajectory of our lives, often in ways we cannot fully see at first. This eclipse is not subtle. It arrives to disrupt stagnation, dismantle outdated identities, and propel us forward, whether we feel ready or not. The Lunar New Year adds another layer of renewal, signaling a collective reset and a new energetic cycle for the year ahead. This is a quantum leap moment. Let's move into the energy themes and how to work with this Aquarius new moon. One of the most powerful ways to live in alignment with the cosmos is to plan your life by the new moon. When you do this, you begin to move with the current of life rather than against it. Each new moon carries a distinct energy flavor shaped by the constellation it is in, the planetary alignments present, and the larger cosmic cycles unfolding. This new moon solar eclipse in Aquarius invites a radical shift in how you relate to freedom, identity, and the future. Aquarius is an air sign ruled by intellect, innovation, and collective consciousness. It asks us to step back, zoom out, and see life from a higher vantage point. During this Aquarius new moon, I want to share with you 4 key focuses that help you work with the energy rather than resist it. Number 1, detach. Release attachment. Aquarius is the most detached sign of the zodiac, but this does not mean cold or uncaring. It means clear. This new moon asks you to loosen emotional attachment to outcomes, step out of reactive patterns, approach situations with logic and objectivity, and detachment allows insight. Ask yourself, what am I gripping too tightly? And what would change if I allow more space? This eclipse clears emotional clutter so clarity can emerge. Number 2, be true. Honor your uniqueness. Aquarius energy is unapologetic and authentic. It asks, are you giving yourself permission to be who you really are? This is a powerful moment to examine where you've dimmed your truth to belong, where you've adapted to expectations that no longer fit, where your individuality has been compromised. This new moon does not want a polished version of you. It wants a real you. Alignment now comes from authenticity and not from approval. Number 3, be inventive. Look toward the future. Aquarius rules innovation, creativity, technology, progress, and unconventional solutions. This is not the time to repeat old strategies. It is a time to ask, what hasn't been tried yet? What future version of me is calling? And what systems need upgrading? Let your thinking stretch beyond limitations. Aquarius reminds us that new problems require new approaches. And number 4, connect. Find your people. Aquarius is the humanitarian of the zodiac. It thrives on community, collaboration, and shared purpose. This new moon supports finding your soul-aligned community, reconnecting with like-minded people, gathering around a common vision, and contributing your gifts to something larger. Aquarius connects more easily to groups than one-on-one, reminding us that we are not meant to evolve alone. Ask yourself, where do I belong and who sees me as I am becoming? This eclipse activates collective pathways. To summarize the heart of this Aquarius new moon, this solar eclipse is not about control. It is about liberation through awareness. By detaching, being true, thinking creatively, and connecting consciously, you place yourself in the flow of life's forward momentum. Aquarius teaches us that the future is not something we wait for. It is something we participate in. Moving on to the cosmic alignments, this solar eclipse is accompanied by an extraordinary concentration of planetary and stellar energies. To make this accessible, I'll briefly name what each planet represents as we move through the alignments so that you can feel into their meaning rather than getting lost in terminology. To begin, we have Mercury, the North Node, the Sun, Moon, and Venus all in Aquarius. This eclipse is amplified by a powerful Aquarius stellium, meaning many planets are gathered in the same sign, all speaking the same energetic language. The sun reflects identity and purpose. The moon represents emotions, instincts, and subconscious patterns. Mercury governs the mind, communication, and perception. Venus reflects values, relationship, love, and self-worth. North Node points towards destiny and karmic growth. With all of these energies in Aquarius, this eclipse initiates a deep reset around who you are becoming, what you value, how you relate and communicate. This is a collective and personal reorientation toward authenticity, freedom, and forward movement. Moving on to the next alignment, this new moon solar eclipse forms a very tight square to Uranus, the modern ruler of Aquarius. Uranus represents awakening, disruption, liberation, and sudden change. And when it is activated this strongly, it brings fast-moving shifts, unexpected developments, and breakthroughs that can feel destabilizing at first. This is the energy of the universe, shaking loose what has grown rigid. Whatever changes happen now may not be comfortable, but it is necessary. Uranus is also conjunct the fixed star Algol, a star associated with raw truth, intensity, and the exposure of what has long been denied. Together, Uranus and Algol create a powerful truth-revealing force. Hidden realities surface suddenly, illusions collapse, suppressed emotions or situations demand acknowledgement. This alignment does not arrive gently, it arrives honestly. This eclipse asks, what truth is ready to be freed even if it changes everything? Liberation does not come through avoidance, but through confrontation and through the courage to see what is real and respond with awareness. If this energy feels intense, take a breath. Place one hand on your body and feel where you are, and remember, awareness brings choice, and choice restores calm. Moving on, during this new moon solar eclipse, we also have the North Node and Venus forming a tight conjunction. And as a reminder, Venus reflects love, harmony, values, and attraction. The North Node points toward future growth and karmic direction. Together, this alignment highlights shifts in relationships and values. You may experience karmic connections or endings, a redefinition of what love and belonging mean, and clarity around what and who truly aligns with your future. This is destiny meeting at the heart. And supporting this alignment, we also have the fixed star Shadir in the constellation of Cassiopeia. And Shadir is a star associated with guidance, wisdom, and divine feminine leadership. And a sextile in astrology is a supportive aspect, meaning help is available. This alignment offers grace during change, passionate leadership, and support as you step into your authentic role. You are not walking this path alone. We also have Venus opposite of the fixed star Thuban in the constellation of Draco. And Thuban carries ancient wisdom and themes of power, lineage, and cosmic memory. Opposite of Venus, which is love and values, this alignment may bring ancestral themes around love and control, healing of old relationship patterns, and a maturing of desire into wisdom. This is heart energy evolving beyond old power dynamics. Moving on, I want to touch on Mercury, which is conjunct the fixed star Achernar in the constellation of Eridanus, which is referred to as the river. Mercury, the planet of the mind and communication, aligns with Achernar, a star associated with knowledge flowing like a river. It is also associated with the collective consciousness. This supports intuitive thinking and also communication that is guided by emotional truth rather than logic alone. Let ideas flow and don't force clarity too soon. And finally, the last alignment I want to highlight here is Lilith conjunct Beta Centauri. And Lilith represents suppressed truth, raw authenticity, and the parts of ourself that were silenced. The fixed star Beta Centauri carries sacred heart wisdom and rebirth energy. This conjunction activates emotional liberation and the reclaiming of suppressed aspects of identity. This also supports the healing of feminine and masculine polarity. Overall, I want to highlight the core message of the alignments during this eclipse. This solar eclipse is not subtle. It is a quantum reset, mentally, emotionally, and collectively. The sky is asking, what future are you ready to step into? And what past are you finally willing to release? Moving on for this new moon solar eclipse, I want to pull a card from the Wild Unknown Alchemy Oracle deck. Okay, and the card that I pulled is the Neptune card. Very interesting since we do have a Saturn and Neptune conjunction coming up. It happens about every 36 years, so it's coming up on February 20th. And I do plan to have an episode going a little deeper into that alignment. So for the Neptune card, this is divinity, mysticism, and seeking. Neptune is the mystic's planet. It transcended energy projects toward the heavens. When the Neptune card appears, the seeker archetype is activated and doorways to new dimensions open. A voice whispers from beyond the earthly plane, perhaps calling you to a pilgrimage or new spiritual practice, or you may experience a meditative bliss beyond your wildest dreams. Divinity has arrived, whether you call it nirvana, samadhi, enlightenment, or just good old serenity. Amidst your spiritual awakening, remember that ultimately the work is not about you. The work is about what's bigger than you. Stay grounded in that reality, and you're likely to avoid Neptune's pitfalls of narcissism and escapism. History shows us examples of spirituality turned madness, so keep your woo-woo tendencies in balance with a little selfless service. Very interesting oracle message. And now let's go ahead and move into our ritual and holy fire Reiki guided closing. As we move into integration, I invite you to gently soften your body. There is nothing you need to do, nothing you need to fix, nothing you need to force. As we begin, set the intention now to receive Holy Fire Reiki, a living, conscious energy of divine clarity, peace, and transformation, flowing exactly where it is needed in perfect harmony. Holy Fire Reiki does not come from effort, it comes through surrender. Close your eyes, take a slow breath in through the nose, and release through the mouth. Feel Holy Fire Reiki begin to move through your energy field now. Light, expansive, and luminous, like a current of clear starlight. This is Aquarian fire, cool, intelligent, and liberating. Allow this energy to flow first through the crown of your head, clearing outdated thought patterns, old identities, and inherited conditioning. Anything that no longer belongs to your future is gently released now. Holy Fire Reiki continues to move through the mind, bringing clarity without rigidity, freedom without chaos, and insight without overwhelm. Now feel this energy move into your heart space. Here, Holy Fire Reiki dissolves attachments formed out of fear, expectation, or obligation. You are not required to be who you once were. You are allowed to evolve. Let this light move through your entire body, resetting your energetic field, aligning you with your highest timeline, and trust in the unknown. There is nothing to figure out, only a willingness to allow. Allow these affirmations to be received gently as Holy Fire Reiki seals them into your field. I release old paradigms and outdated roles. I trust the quantum shifts unfolding in my life. I honor my uniqueness as my purpose. I welcome change as a doorway to freedom. I align my future self with clarity and courage. I am supported as I step into the unknown. Holy Fire Reiki continues to flow, integrating these intentions beyond the conscious mind, into your cells, your nervous system, and your soul memory. Take one final nourishing breath, and when you are ready, gently return, carrying with you this sense of liberation, trust, and expanded possibility. And so it is. Thank you for walking this threshold with me. May this solar eclipse liberate you from the past and open doors you didn't know existed. If this episode resonated, I invite you to subscribe, share, and leave me a comment. Until next time, may your path be clear, your spirit free, and your future bright.